All right, guys, got a good one for you. Crushing some legs, listening to Johnny Cash. I want to talk about 3 ways to fight the aging process. I'm 46 and a half. The middle of June marks the anniversary of kind of my bodybuilding, strength training, weightlifting days. I began in mid-June, early June, 1989. I had 2 weeks left of 8th grade, and so what I do now is I train pretty much every morning, Monday through Friday. Last Monday I missed because I was laying pavers. So I want to talk about the 3 things to slow down and fight that aging process. So here I am training. Step number 1 is build muscle. Incorporate bodybuilding and strength training methods. Bodybuilding is truly the fountain of youth, and to each their own with the style of training that you utilize. Obviously, what I favor is more of that, I hate to use the word functional, but I'm dragging sleds, I'm doing split squats on the bench, I'm over there on the belt squat, giving a break on the spinal loading. But build muscle, you got to. That's the ticket to your youth. And there's men that look like they're 10, 15 years older than what they really are because of their lack of muscle building, lack of training. It keeps you young. That's number 1. Number 2, how do you eat? Your nutrition will either positively or negatively impact you. So I know that, let's say we go out to eat and we go for a family dinner and I get pizza and eat foods heavy in gluten and so on and so forth. Next day, I feel like I got this like old look to my face, gluten bloat going. And so how you eat is going to have a direct relation to how you look, not just in the body, but also in your face. And so I have a little motto, eat clean and train mean. And so anytime I get a little bit off my nutrition, it negatively impacts not only the way I look, but most importantly, really the way I feel. So basics. Eggs, rice, chicken, different cuts of meat, fish, baked potatoes, lots of water. Start off your day with 2 glasses of water. Put a little lemon in there to detox the liver. And you can't really get away with what you ate when you were a high school kid. A lot of ex-athletes will say, oh, I always used to do this. Well, you're not 16 anymore. You're not 26 years old anymore. And so that teenager or 20-something-year-old in your brain and in your heart is who will get you in trouble. So number 1, putting on muscle. Number 2, your nutrition. Number 3, you gotta limit the alcohol intake. I rarely ever drink alcohol, but I've noticed that those who do drink alcohol, it ages them exponentially. It speeds up the aging process. I understand certain things are genetic, but I'm talking like the way the body looks, gray hair, old looking face. So you got to really limit the alcohol intake. If you're a socialite every weekend and it constantly revolves around beer and hard liquor, you're going to, exponentially increase the aging process. So fountain of youth is building muscle. You don't have to train Monday through Friday. What you could do is, like what I have in Gladiator Strong on Train Heroic, we usually do a Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then I have a day that's like a mini workout. It might be something like 5 sets of dumbbell curls and push-ups for 15 reps each. It might be squat, pull-up, push-up for 5 rounds of 5, 10, 15 reps of in difficulty. It might be a extra day where you take a 30-minute walk, no technology, focus on nasal breathing. If you're more fit, it might be a 5-minute walk to warm up and cool down. Then the 20 minutes in between is interval training, walking and running. So you have these kind of 3 main strength training muscle building days. Then you have this mini muscle/recovery day. Then you have a heart pumping day where you're just getting the cardio going. Unless you do recreational activities, you go out, you play whatever it is, pickleball, pick up basketball, surfing, swimming. I live near the beach, but You could see some of the video footage ahead of me doing some of the strength training work to give you some ideas, and then links below to get involved with any of the online programs. We've got minimalist training, we've got old school bodybuilding, Gladiator Strong, it's all on Train Heroic, and get on the free newsletter. Boom, link below at zachstrength.com. Back to work, kids. Have a good one. Stay young, stay strong.